They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important second down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Milroe. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Hey, when you got a wide receiver like this, you got to give him chances downfield to make plays, and they did that there for a nice gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. Here's that defense shifting again. And the back now goes in motion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bond. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Texas 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Manning. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time to the pocket. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Milroe. He shreds the tackle. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets some space around the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Milroe. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead.
That makes the score.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Texas.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Defense not pressing this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This one will be fair caught. Just time enough for one more play in the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Tackled after the interception, but that will be the final play of this first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 25, Texas 7.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Plenty of time to throw. Firing to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. And he's going to launch it deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Easy! Cut it! Cut it!
They'll try to run this one in. And the 2-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. He gets loose. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Pitch to the back. Running with purpose. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here's the second down play. They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And then first down, right back to the running game. Running through the tackle. Breaking ankles with the spin move. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 25, Texas 15.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back gets the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Milroe. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's past the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Longhorns are in the red zone now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Got a lane. Can he get in? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out.